A girl abandons her own child on the road and says, "I'm tired of you," and happily walks away from the road. Then, the child's father, who had previously betrayed her, appears on the road to save the child's soul. But upon seeing the authority of the child's father, the girl stops. However, the driver cannot see the soul, so he picks up the child and moves to the side of the road. The girl starts waiting for her boyfriend, for whom she had hurt her own city in the hospital. Then, the child's father appears like an angel, picks up the child, and hides it behind his wife in a box. His wife remains unaware of this. She believes her husband is dead, and she too thinks her daughter is dead. At that moment, her boyfriend arrives. When the girl sees her boyfriend, she hears the crying of her child from behind. The boyfriend also arrives, but the girl leaves her child and walks toward the boyfriend's car. The boyfriend wants to get out of the car, but she stops him, saying, "Wait 2 minutes." She takes her child and hides it elsewhere. As she talks to her child, a nurse walks by and overhears their conversation. The nurse gets curious, takes out her phone, and starts recording the video of the child and the mother. The woman leaves the child and walks away, and the nurse approaches the child and picks it up. Just then, the father, in his angelic form, reappears, saying, "I don't know what my fault was that I got a wife who makes my child cry." Hearing the nurse's voice, the girl looks around to find who's speaking. She sees the man who's been following her. He says, "This girl is mine. My wife never loved me. She betrayed me. She killed me in the hospital and left. Now she left my child behind. Take my child and help me, so that woman can't fool another man for money." The nurse picks up the child and goes straight to the boyfriend's car. The boyfriend gets out of the car and asks the nurse, "Whose child is this? Why do you have it?" The nurse replies, "The woman you're following is the betrayer. This child is hers. She killed her husband, and the child is abandoned." The man asks, "How is this any of my concern?" At that moment, the girl pulls out her phone and shows the video of her action. Just then, the child starts speaking and says, "I want my boyfriend." The girl quickly picks up the child and says, "I loved you. I made a mistake, and that's why I did this." But the man doesn't believe her. He calls over a policewoman standing nearby and tells her everything while showing the video. The policewoman arrests the girl and walks away with her. The man turns to the nurse and says, "I really love this child. Please give me the child. I'll take care of it." He's overjoyed. If you love your children, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you betray someone, whether you're a man or a woman, you should not expect loyalty from anyone else. If you betray your wife or husband, then no third person will ever come into your life. You will end up being betrayed from both sides. Betrayal happens when there's a difference in the heart of either person.